always forget this game starts off in the snow, of all things. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today, we are taking a look at Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Why? Because I haven't played this in fucking forever, and all of the FF12 recently has really made me want to go back and take a look at Tactics Advance, because it's also set in the same world and has many of the same characters as Final Fantasy 12. So I kind of want to see how many like crossovers there are between the two. Like, I know Mont Blanc is obviously in this, but like I really want to see like how it kind of adds up with it. Plus, like, I get to play with other races in this one. Color scheme can actually be changed up. Let's actually play it with the TV, so we can like not have such blown out, saturated, oversaturated colors. Oh man, why do I get stuck on the weak team? We're just gonna lose. Where's the fun in that? Hey Mute, where's your little bear today? He didn't want it to... Is that Bakugo from My Hero Academia? He didn't want his precious bear to get wet in the snow. Oh, did your mommy give you that bear? What's your problem, new kid? Leave him alone. He's not gonna say anything anyway. He's like a little girl. Wow. Hey, that's gender discrimination. This game's from like 2003. I know some little girls who can kick your butt. Whoa, Ritz, what's your problem? You don't want to be on that team, right? How about we switch? Would that be better? Let's just start already. You should speak up. Tell them your name at least. You can't be the new kid forever. Immediately changes my name to new kid. Sorry, Mike. You don't have to apologize, Mute. You haven't done anything wrong. Like, you're the victim here, man. Okay, Mr. Lasali, we're ready to go. Then let's get this snowball fight started. I don't know about you guys, but I never had a teacher-sanctioned snowball fight in grade school. They usually frowned upon that sort of thing, so... Ready? But it is an interesting way to do a combat tutorial. Like, I'm not gonna say no to that. That actually does make a lot of sense. Gotten used to the snow in St. Ivalice yet, Mike? It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Yes, sir. It never snowed. This is back to my first snowball fight. Really? Then let me give you some pointers. Ritz, could you help us out? Yes, Mr. Lasali. Kids with the highest speed move first. Once your turn comes around, first you have to move. You can only go a set distance, so think first, then move. When the menu isn't up, press the B button to see your move range. You can redo a move as many times as you want. Ready to move? Okay, now that you're in possession, you can throw a snowball. Choose snowball from the action menu. The green colored panels show your throwing range. Now choose where you want to aim within that range. If no one from the other team is in range, just wait. Waiting makes your next turn come around quicker. That's actually a really important detail there, by the way. Like, something they kind of gloss over, but like, being able to like, having the knowledge that your turn ending with no action isn't actually wasted because it makes your next turn come faster is still really good in a tactical game. Yeah. Once you've thrown, you have a choose a facing. Once you've chosen a facing, your turn ends. Understand? Repeat lesson? Nah, we got this. Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Ritz. Mr. Lasali. Let's get back to the snowball fight then. Good luck, Mike. You can see help for any game command. I know how to play a tactical game. Oh, they won't let me throw one at the teacher. Ha! You cannot defeat the redhead on the high ground. Wow, he's got 30 health. It's gonna take forever. Wait, what? Mute's only got 8 health? Wow, he is the worst teammate. That kid's got 30. That guy's got 36. And they are all ganging up on my dude with 8 health. Maybe I made a mistake here. There's a chick throwing a snowball too. It's easier to hit someone from the side or behind. Think about which way your opponent's facing when you move. What a weird thing to teach a child. Hey, if you're in a fight with somebody, hit them when they're not looking. It'll be more effective that way. Yo, I crit snowball that kid. Guinness? They named man, this kid's dad must be an alcoholic. He named him after beer. Oh, she looks like a bitch. She looks like a bitch. Oh, she is a bitch. She's also going after Mute. Guys, he's weak. Leave him alone. Oh my god, Betty sucks. She sucks. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna gainsay Ritz though. Ain't no running away, Mute. But that's what Mute does best. Ha ha. God, they're so awful. They're so terrible. Guys, this is not a snowball fight. This is a fucking firing squad. Will you two stop it? What? We're not breaking any rules. Sure, you've been aiming at Mute this whole time. You okay, Mute? Yeah, I'm fine. See, he says he's fine, so what's the problem? He knows you'd pick on him worse if he said anything else. Ouch. Mute, your forehead is bleeding. Huh? There was a rock in that snowball. Hey, I didn't throw any rock. You absolutely threw the rock. It's Mute's fault for being so late. Yeah, God, this school is the worst. He's an easy target, and we gotta get points, right? So the end justifies the means? You guys are horrible. Whatever you say, Whitey Locks. What did you call me? We know you dye your hair because it's really all white. Yeah, just like an old grandma. Haha, little prissy grandma. Step over here and say that again. Children, behave. Where the fuck were you 30 seconds ago? The snowball fight is over. Lyle, Colin, Guinness, I want you to come with me. Mute, how's your forehead? It's okay, I'm fine, really. That's it for class today. The rest of you can go home. Well, I mean, I think they're in trouble. Thank you. I can't stand bullies who pick on little kids. Those jerks. So, Mike, what are you doing after this? Huh? Why? I was gonna go buy this book, and I was wondering if you wanted to come along. Sorry, I can't. My little brother's getting out of the hospital today. Hospital? Was he sick? No, it's just something he was born with. We have to take him to the hospital every now and then. Wow, that's rough. What kind of book are you going to buy? It's about monsters and magic and stuff like that. Well, why don't you bring it over to my house? I'm sure Doned, my brother. I can never pronounce this kid's name. Is it Doned? Is it Dund? I'm gonna go with Doned for now, unless someone corrects me. Would love to see it. Well, if you're sure it's okay. Absolutely. Why don't you come too, Ritz? Me? Oh, gee, I guess I don't have any other plans. Oh, okay. Great. Did you know where my house is? It's the yellow house, right? I'll come over as soon as I buy that book. I'll be waiting. Aw, look at that. We made some friends. See, the school's not totally bad. It's just mostly bad. Gosh, I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. I'm really, really sorry. Please accept my apologies. Mr. Rendo, we accept a certain level of performance, regardless of circumstances. It won't happen again. Don't worry, I'll fix things up here. Oh, thanks, thanks. Thank you for waiting, shall we? Look at that guy cringing like that. Embarrassing. Mute? Mute, it is you. Hi, Dad. Oh, awkward. Awkward. School's out already? Yeah. These your friends? Don't you still have work to do, Dad? Ah, yeah. You know, busy, busy, busy. You all keep an eye on Mute for me, eh? Seems like a nice guy. He used to work at a bigger company before. When Mom died, he stopped caring. He broke down big time. Jesus! I forgot how real this game feels. Like, you look at Tactics, right? The PS1 version. And it's like all serious and like very like entrenched in like blood, murder, conspiracy, all this other stuff. And then you play this one and it starts with a snowball fight and you're like, oh, this is the kid-friendly one. But no, you have like widowers and like bullying and gender discrimination, and we're not even 20 minutes in. Like, I forgot how real this game gets so fast. He seems nice. How many parents talk to their kids like that? I bet you used to go out on vacations and stuff a lot. Well, we'll be waiting for you at my place. How much do you know about Mike? Huh? I guess your family's had its problems too, but I heard that Mike doesn't even have a dad. I'm a Pokemon protagonist! Donald? Oh, hiya. Welcome back. You're kind of late, aren't you? We had a snowball fight at school. I'm totally soaked. A snowball fight, huh? Did they pick on you again? No, there's this other kid they were picking on. Nah, I'm just not used to the snow, that's all. Yeah, you always were bad at sports. Wow, it is me. Mike, your guests are here. Tell them to come on up. You invited over some friends? Yeah, one of them says he found this really cool book. I thought you might want to see it too. You like books, don't you? You're always reading them. Because there's nothing else to do at the hospital. They haven't invented Nintendo in this world. Nothing except read and play games. Hello, we're here. You must be Donald. I'm Ritz. I'm your brother's classmate. And this is Mute. Hiya. You get that book, Mute? Yeah, right here. But I don't know what the title is. Even the guy at the used bookshop couldn't read it. Wow, it looks really old. Let's see what it says. Can you see Donald? Well, yeah, my legs don't work, not my eyes. Oh my god, it's so trippy! I'm not the biggest fan of the Moogle designs from Tactics Advance specifically, but they're not the worst. I can't read these letters at all. Maybe there's some kind of magic spell. It might not be too far off. Look, a magic circle. Maybe this is in Latin or something? And there's some later editions. What does this say? Alta, Oron, Sandus, Camila. It sure sounds like magic. Wow, a magic book. I wish I could use magic. I knew you'd like it, Donald. If you could use magic, maybe you'd be better at sports. That's not funny. That's kind of funny. It's true. But I could outrun you any day, Donald. Oh, now we got real. really cool if this really were a magic book. Did you ever read a book and thought, what if the world in this book was the real world? Dude, if my favorite book series was the real world would be a lot worse. I don't know, most books are so boring. They're all way too predictable. Oh, what do you like, Ritz? Comic books? Games, you know, fighting monsters and all that. Okay, if you could make any game real, which would it be? That's a good question. I'd pick Final Fantasy. That's my thought. Nice, shameless shilling of your own product, game. My, look at the time. I should get going soon. How long were we reading this fucking book for? Yeah, me too. See you at school, Mike. Thanks for having us over, Mike. Nice meeting you too, Donald. See you later, Ritz. Wait, I'll see you guys out. Be right back, Donald. I don't know if anyone in our world would put a fucking full-on, like, kettle furnace in the children's bedroom. I see a skateboard. Hey, Retro. Donna, it's time for your medicine. Okay, Mom. Let me just wheel down the stairs. I'm sure that won't end badly again. I don't know what's with the cinematic cutscene angle here. It's a little bit weird. It's a Game Boy Advance screen, so we're already staring at something this big. So now it's like this big. Oh, look at the doggos. See, when you pick up a book and it's in Latin, stop reading the book. Because shit happens. Okay, see, no, that right there, that could be easily glossed over, but it's not brought up at all, as far as I can tell, in this game, where those people turned into the other races. It wasn't just the world created the other races and like inhabited it. Those people were humans who became those other races. And nobody talks about that in either of the Tactics Advance games as far as I can tell. So I'm really confused, like, did they just assume they were always those races in this world? Or do they have, because like I came here and I remember the other world, but like, the people who were not a lizard yesterday are now suddenly just totally cool with it? Like, what? That's what I want to see. I want to hear about that. Where am I? Ugh. Excuse me. Watch where you're going, son. You're a lizard. Well, that was probably the worst thing you could have said. What did you say? I am, You said lizard. It takes a lot of nerve to call a bonga a lizard. I mean, to be fair, that is the equivalent of just walking up to, like, a person of color and dropping the N-word. Like, you fucked up. You may not have known you were being racist, but you were being racist. Tactics 1 also takes place in Ivalice, but it does not have any of the other races, even as, like, wild creatures. Like, Moogles don't even exist in Tactics Classic. Their distant ancestors, the Erebos, are the closest you get, which are, like, pig creatures. Oh, there you are. Again, I refuse to read the Koopos and the Moogle speak. We'd be here all day. Moogle, this human brat with you? Yeah, he's just coming from the countryside, you see. Apologize to the bonga. Sorry. Please excuse him. He's not used to seeing bonga. Hey, you wait. Huh? Curtains closed. You're a soldier, aren't you? A soldier? Yeah, so you wouldn't mind a little engagement. What is going on here? It's a judge! He's engaging you. To win, defeat all enemies. Wow, it doesn't even go after me, it goes after fucking Montblanc. Wait a second, I get it, engage means fight. You sure are a keen observer of the obvious. There's the judge, and the laws for today are all set. Judge? The laws? Don't tell me you don't know about those. The laws today forbid the use of all items. Always be sure to check the laws, or you'll be sorry. Check the current laws from the main command menu. Okay, wait, so an engagement is a battle, and the laws are the rules for the battle, and that guy in the armor is the judge. Yeah, it's your turn. Use your sword and your abilities. I'll back you up. Okay, here goes. But first, which one is it? Is it start? Start. So we are not allowed to use items, but we are recommended to use dart. More on the recommended stuff a little bit later here, but basically if you can use recommended actions, it's very beneficial. Bonk! Oh, he gained way more EXP than I did. Oh, he acts independently as a guest, okay. Oh, but he's doing exactly what I was gonna do. That was my plan too, was to thunder that. KO verified, 1 judge point. Judge point, what's that? Collect judge points. That way you can use combos with other clan members. It makes engagements a snap. There's a lot of benefits to judge points. Well, I guess not as many as in the second game, but in the first game there's some very good ones. All I have to do is defeat my opponents? Gotcha. If only you hadn't missed that warrior. This fight would be almost over. Is Montblanc just constantly healing? I know a lot of FFT players who really dislike this game. Is it because of the more childish tone? The gameplay is very similar, and yes, see, I actually just talked about this a second ago too. The gameplay comes off as a lot more childish right off the bat because of the cartoony art style, the blown out colors, the fact that the tutorial is a snowball fight with other kids. Very different from Tactics, where you're like a military cadet off the bat. However, I did forget that this game does touch on a lot more serious tones of like real world stuff, like bullying, widowing, gender discrimination, things like that. Like, it does actually have a lot of stuff going for it that if you look past the cutesy, colorful exterior, you're gonna see like a lot of darkness in this game too. Oh, I guess I made it somehow. Well, I mean, my partner was fucking cheesing it with fucking HP. He got hit like 3 times and was at full HP still. I'm hurt. Where's that potion? You fool! That's against the law. Infraction of Law R2-4601, forbidding items. All violators will be sent to prison. You get a red card. Get the fuck off my field. Oh, the slammer. I hope I never get sent there. The slammer? Oh, dude, it's... Even in reality, that is a fucking, like, pseudonym for jail. Yeah, prison. They send people who break the law there. Oh, it's a dark and scary place. I mean, in Final Fantasy XII, I've been there 3 times already. Perpetrator sentenced and imprisoned. Visitors are asked to go to the prison facility in Sprong. Judge out. Sprong? Prison? What have I got myself into? Thanks for helping me. Never call a bonga lizard. Sorry, I really didn't know. You have seen a bonga before, right? Yes. Well, no, not a real one, at least. Where exactly are you from? Cadoan? Muscadet? I don't know. I'm all confused. To top it off, I'm talking to a stuffed animal. Wow! A stuffed animal. I'll have you know I'm a Moogle, you fucking racist. Fine, so you're a Moogle. What's that? Okay, I believe you. You're confused. Let me explain. This is the town of Cyril in the land of Ivalice. Ivalice? That's the name of the town where I'm from. Town? But Ivalice is a country. Not my Ivalice. There's no bonga there either. What about Moogles? Surely the other towns have them. Nope, we just have normal things like dogs and cats. But you said you'd seen a bonga, just not a real one. What did you mean then? Well, it's just, I've seen a bonga, but in a computer game, not real life. What? This game is childish in the sense that it confronts stuff kids care about, which is still some heavy themes. Yep! It's called Final Fantasy. It's not real. Not really. It's like a pretend world with heroes and monsters. So you're saying here is just like your pretend world? Yeah, come to think of it, it's just like in the game. Okay, now I'm the one that's confused. Sorry, I know I'm not being very helpful. Kids don't care about inheritance rights and dynastic rule via religion. Or maybe they do in Gen Alpha. Now, this is by far the most Kupo story I've ever heard. You're telling me? Of course, I'm not entirely sure I believe you. I can hardly believe it myself. No, Ivalice is the country, because there's like Ivalice, there's Ordalia, there's other countries in the world of like Final Fantasy 12 Tactics world. Ivalice is the country they're in. You see a lot more of that in classic Tactics, where they talk about it, because like Ordalia is the place that's like constantly like just on the edge of the border. I think our meeting was like this was no accident. Stick with me and I'll help you out, okay? Thanks. By the way, I'm Mike. What's your name? They call me Montblanc. I don't know why they gave that name to a random Moogle, but let's just roll with it. Come with me. Like, his brother's name is No-No. You couldn't have called this guy, like, Momo or something? What's this place? This is where our clan members hang out. Clans are like groups of people who work together. Wow, everybody looks so tough. Well, our clan takes on some pretty rough jobs. Of course, the pay is good, so there's never a dull moment. Maybe someone here knows how I can get back home. You could ask around. Can I join the clan then too? It's your thing, I just have to introduce you and you're in. Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce Mike. Well, okay, I want you to take note of the fact that there is fucking 7 people here before Montblanc or myself. We do not start with 7 units. Hi. Me and the others will help you out. And maybe we can help you find your way home. Hey Montblanc, does this clan have a name? Well, it's kind of a small clan, so no, not yet. Why don't you give it a name? You just got here. Me. Commemorate you joining the clan. Make it a Kupo one. I am not fucking calling a clan Nutsy. Call it Clan Pixel. How about Pixel? Henceforth, we shall be called Clan Pixel. Okay, let's get you settled in, shall we? This is where we are right now in Ivalice. So here's a part I'm not a big fan of with Tactics Advance, and it's only a personal thing. This does not have any bearing on the game itself. When you get a new area unlocked, you can place them on the map. So the world map will never look like what... The world map is customizable, effectively. Now, the problem I have with this is from a storytelling perspective where you can't ever say like, oh, Sprom, that's in the north. You can't. You know, it doesn't, try giving directions in Ivalice and you will find a problem right away because the world is whatever I choose it to be, which some people will find cool and they'll probably love it. I personally just think aesthetically, I don't like it, but it has absolutely no bearing on the game's quality because it is solely a personal take. I'm gonna put Sprom right here. All right, so how do I do there? Party. So let's take a look at what we got. So yeah, as I said, we do not have 7 people. So we have myself, Montblanc, Chivit, Marty, Travis, and Marion. Now, I believe getting a few more classes wouldn't be a bad idea, but there's not a ton of classes in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 1. They really do help a lot in Tactics Advance 2 by diversifying a lot, but this was their first run of this on the Game Boy Advance, so I give them some slack. It says, Ivalice is the world in FFT 12 and a country in FFT 8. So fair to say the games are not really connected in any concrete way. No, not specifically. There's just a lot of like winks and nods. Like again, Montblanc. Because like even if you look at his design, he's the same Moogle. Yeah, don't a lot of the GBA Ogre Battle games look exactly like this? So here's my usual policy on Tactics Advance 1. I try to mix it up as much as possible, kind of like what I've been doing in Tactics in 12, but you are pretty limited on deployment slots for a lot of it because your main character does take up a spot. And unfortunately, if you want to see some of the cool designs of the Moogle, you do have to get another Moogle that's not Montblanc. What I mean by that is, like, when you change classes, Montblanc's always going to look the same. Whereas, like, Shibat will actually show me what the soldier class looks like as opposed to myself, which will always look like this. So, that's just, again, it's a small personal thing. If you like the way the generic classes look, definitely hire some more people, but we're just going to stick with what we've got for right now. So, items, a very big part of Tactics Advance. This is where all of your abilities come from. So by having the short sword equipped, I will learn first aid. By having the shield equipped, I will learn shield bearer. And you're not limited in accessory slots. What I mean is you could technically have a weapon and 4 accessories if you really wanted to. Yes, exactly. Yeah, just like Ramza. The rod teaches fire, thunder, and blizzard. And the hempen robe teaches jack shit. But nobody else can use anything right now. So really, equipment is more valuable in this game than it is in Tactics, because all of your abilities come off of it. Now, I don't need 2 soldiers, so I'm going to switch Cheebot over to a thief. And then go pick him up some stuff. How do I check which one can wear it? Or can they just anyone wear any armor? I honestly can't remember. I think it's anyone can wear any armor. Yeah. And he cannot wear a shield. Now, weirdly enough, I always usually start off with White Monk, although there's never another kind of monk, so I don't know why they called it White Monk. But if you want, like, the battle Bonga classes, you actually are in your best bet to change into a warrior immediately. Because you need warrior leveling up in order to get any of the battle classes for Bonga. I'm gonna go with White Mage for a little bit, but I am gonna switch into Beastmaster eventually. My winter jacket hasn't taught me anything. Okay, so I need to grab like an S-Talk or something. There we go. All right, so we're good there for now. Now, we want to check out the pub. Greetings. Always read every rumor. You don't actually have to, like, read them. Yeah, this is just more for this is more for lore, but these do unlock certain missions, so you do want to make sure you're reading all of them. How laws came to be. Laws have been a part of life in Ivalice for hundreds of years. The king in those days used powerful magic to create the first laws. The king then established the judicial system to enforce his laws. Knowledge of the means to control the laws has been passed down to the royal line ever since. Unfair laws. Laws are unfair. Resentment towards Queen Remedy has been building these last few years. The reason? Frequent and seemingly arbitrary changes in the laws. It's gone so far that some pundits? What are pundits? Riley say, she's doing it to please that brat, the prince. Yikes. Clan Borzi. I hear Clan Borzi's on the warpath these days, challenging other clans, fighting for turf. The way things just aren't the way they used to be. Dirty secret. See, this just opened up because I clicked on that other one. Borzi's dirty secret. Word on the streets that Clan Borzi's got the backing of a foreign criminal ring, maybe one with eyes on Ivalice itself. How do you use abilities? If you want to win when you engage, master some abilities. Your weapons and armor determine which abilities you can use, so choose carefully. You also need some ability points, or AP, to learn abilities. You can get those by equipping armor and weapons and then clearing missions. Everybody who goes on a mission has a chance of getting AP, so be sure to take along your friends. That's all. Good luck to you. Ability types. Action abilities. Standard actions like Black Magic or Monk. Reaction abilities. Dodging or striking back when attacked. Support abilities. Enhancement abilities such as Double Sword. And combo abilities. Abilities triggered when an ally uses a combo. Job change. Job changing can come in handy. Any soldier can cast spells by choosing to changing jobs to a mage. Choose the right job to maximize your engagement potential. One thing though, your race determines what jobs you can be. Only Viras can become quick-footed fencers, and Bongas are tailor-made warriors, so make lots of friends. Expert jobs. The better you are at one job, the more job options that become available. Expert jobs gives access to powerful abilities like Double Sword and Jump. Thought engaging was all about defeating your enemy? Think again. There are many kinds of win conditions depending on the engagement. That's right. Unlike a lot of Fire Emblem games, this has more than just rout the enemy. You can check the win condition during an engagement by selecting mission from the main command menu. But there's also a loss condition as well, so be careful. If Mike leaves an engagement, whether he's sent to prison or even zombified and then snuffed, you lose. Combos. Ever notice the judge gives you a judge point when you defeat an enemy? You can use those points to cooperate on combo attacks. Stock up those judge points and do some real damage. Just make sure your allies have combo abilities so they can actually pitch in. Laws and penalties. Aw, thanks, Whitefire. Laws set by the palace reign in Ivalice. Judges enforce those laws, and those who break them are penalized, even sent to prison in the worst cases. There are two kinds of cards you can get for breaking the law. A minor infraction gets you a yellow card. A major infraction earns you a red card. Whatever penalty you get, it'll go down on your record, and the more cards on your record, the steeper your penalty becomes, so watch out. Law rankings. The judges use a ranking system to classify laws. The stricter the law, the higher its rank. R1 laws are easy, but an R5 law is nothing but trouble. Treasure hunt. Sometimes treasure appears when you place a symbol on a world map. When you see a symbol shaking, that's where the treasure is, so go get it. That's very important. Let's take a look at the missions. So right now, we only have herb picking. Looking for people to gather the fever-reducing herb muskmalloy on the Giza Plains. No experience necessary. If we win, we get 600 gills and nothing else. Okay, Mike, you got any mission items? Those are items you need for certain missions. You can get them by completing missions. Looks like you don't have any yet, so just hit OK. Make sure you're cool with the mission before signing up. I'm cool with this. That'll be 300 gills. Thanks for the info. Yep, Giza Plains. You find any good missions? Yeah, there was this one that seemed easy enough. When can you start? Right away. Let's get ready then. I want to make your first mission a success. Aw, Montblanc's so cool. He's so chill. So Giza Plains is all the way down here. We can also go to Sprom, and you can check out the prison. Welcome to prison where law is master and justice is served. Doesn't look like anyone you know is in here. No one seems to need a pardon. Keep up the good work. Farewell. May the light of righteousness be your guide. Going herb picking. Mission 1, herb picking. So here is where people from Final Fantasy Tactics actually kind of got something that was better than what they started with. In Final Fantasy Tactics, when you're picking your positions on the map, you're just given a position menu to drop them on, but you don't get to see the map as you're deploying units. So you're putting them on a spot, but you don't really know what that spot is in context. In Tactics Advance, you see the map. You can pick your units after viewing the map. So it's considerably more generous that way. I'll have to deal with these monsters first. Then we can gather all those herbs. I told you our clan does rough work. Now, here is where I personally think the game falls a bit short, because they just gave us Montblanc, myself, and 4 characters. You don't get to put that many characters on the map. We're not allowed to use Protect, we are advised to use Poison, so I'm definitely bringing Marion, since she's the only one with the Poison ability right now. I'll bring Travis for healing. And Marty. Oh, they do let you. Never mind. I take it back. I was misreading that situation. All right, my bad. My bad. I'm wrong. I did not think they did. I know Tactics has a problem with that too. So it was my bad. I was assuming. It's a fairy. Get it. Damn. If I had hit, I actually would have gotten something for that. Do I even, have anything besides Cure? Nope. It's okay, I can't use Protect anyway, which is the only spell I would have wanted to use besides Cure. So it really doesn't matter. Because Protect would have gotten me arrested. Or a yellow card, I forget which. Give me your money! Euducus. An interesting name. I do like how you just bash them over the head with the sword. I think goblins are weak to ice, right? 25... 25... and 25. It does not matter. Nice double hit, Montblanc. He is the man. Skill? Okay, here we go. This should work. So because we're using poison, when you use a recommended ability... No? Really? Does it have to be a poison spell instead of just a skill? Okay, well, when you use a recommended ability off the list, it just gives you an extra judge point off of that. So it's like the same reward you get for getting an entire kill, you just get. Builds up really fast. Oh yeah, sometimes the judges will use their turns before they move to move bodies around, but I've almost never seen any rhyme or reason to that. It seems like they just straight up move the bodies at random sometimes. I think they're supposed to be doing it for a specific reason, like with some kind of mentality to it, but nothing worse than missing. Missing is the absolute worst because you just get nothing out of it. Also, if I'm not mistaken, JP does cap at 10. And I'm already rocking 2. God damn it. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. Because poison actually procced, I got the judge point for it. Even though it didn't actually kill this time and it wasn't the spell. Love tactics. Hey, Fairy. Yeah, all the FF12 was making me want to play. God damn, he hits hard. How is your weekend going so far? I don't think he missed a single time that entire fight. Not bad, just chillaxing. How about yours? It's going great so far. I played a lot of Final Fantasy XII last night on stream. I did like fucking, I think 8 hours of it in total between 2 streams. Had a really yummy dinner. It was a good time. I think that's all of them. Now we're revisiting Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced to see the like what lines up with 12, which so far isn't a lot, but there is references, which makes me happy. We got Mont Blanc already. We're on the Giza Plains. What are we looking for? Some kind of medicinal herb. Muskma something or other. Muskmalloy. Oh, that grows all over the place. Oh, really? Yeah, there's some right there. And over there, too. I used to pick it all the time when I was little. The info fee for this mission was cheap, wasn't it? Well, it was pretty cheap, I guess. That figures. Still, it's probably good to start slow. Let's pick us some herbs and get back to town. Herb picking went well. Now for the next one. Yay. Place a location symbol for Lutia Pass. I think Lutia Pass should go north of City. Oop. That means there's a treasure there. What treasure could wait in here? I found an ether. All right, let's take a look to see if anybody has mastered any abilities. Combat master, no. No, I don't think anything's gonna be mastered yet. Now, before we go to Ludia Pass, is there any other jobs or rumors we can take on? Snowy Pass. Snow in Ludia. Snow is reported falling in large amounts in Lutia. While the parents worry about this cause of the strange weather, the kids are out enjoying the snow. Here we go. So we gotta do some stuff. So these ones here are dispatch missions where you take one of your units and send them out, which is why it's a really good idea to train a lot of generics. Story characters, I don't believe, can go on missions like this, or that might have been a Tactics Advance 2 thing. I don't remember for sure. Snow and Ludia, I believe, is the story mission. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember for sure. No, Thesis Hunt is the story mission. Snow and Ludia and Fire are not. And Dueling Sub is you need to have a soldier class to do this. So I am going to do that, but it means I have to replace Chibot into a soldier temporarily. Which is fine. He does still get experience and JP for it, so I just need to grab him another sword and shield. Kind of a good reason to never sell your old equipment. You never know when you're going to need them for a dispatch mission. Dispatch mission. Choose one of your clan members to send out. Oh, yeah, right. If you also look at this screen here, their reaction on that little preview menu there is your indication of what the chances of success are. If they're doing a little hoppy dance like that, it means a very high chance of success. The sadder or more damage they look in that little image, the less likely they are to succeed. All right. Would you please take my children to play in Snow and Ludia? I'll make it worth your while. Watch for monsters and you get a pure staff. I'm gonna do Fire first since it's cheaper. Oh no, they're the same price. Oh, okay. Well then, I'm gonna do this one first. All right, so we go to, I guess we just stay in town. And you want to try and do as many missions as possible because some of them don't come back. In fact, I dare say it's probably in your best interest to save after every single mission just in case you miss anything. You know, like that thing I didn't do a second ago. You should go first. So putting you within range of being able to hit it would be nice. I'm gonna soldier up to the right. Thanks, dear. Mont Blanc, you're probably gonna be all of the damage if I'm being real. Oh wait, hold on. We are not allowed to use Confuse. We don't have access to Confuse anyway. Look at all the bombs. They'll burn down the whole town. I think there's 5 bombs in total. I think there's one off to my right. See, this is why knowing where you need to position is so freaking important. Like, I wouldn't have known to put her there so she could get this first hit off. Are there only 4? I thought there was 5. Not one over here? No, there's only 4. Wow, this is considerably easier than I thought it was. All right, see, now that's where it starts getting scary, is when they get within range of using that. You'd actually rather them use their fucking melee attack than hit you with that, because it does, like, double the damage. And obviously, bombs are weak to Blizzard. So as I said, Mont Blanc is probably my heaviest hitter here. But if you really wanted to train a bunch of black mages really easily, just change everyone to a black mage before this fight. There's like 3 races that can be black mages. So you got lots of options. I don't think Cure can reach that far, can it? No, it can. Oh, and I should also point out, it is extremely possible for these things to blow up. Like, you're not, like, getting saved by bombs not having access to that in the early game. No, they can detonate if they get low enough. And this is, I believe, the first Final Fantasy game to introduce the oil status ailment, so not only are they gonna blow up, but they are gonna fuck you up if they blow up. Unless Tactics had that too, I don't remember anymore. Like, if it did, like, I never let bombs blow up in Tactics, so I don't remember for sure. Maybe it had oil as well. Wow. Against the mages, fire does way less. The elemental privilege or something. Ooh, nice crit. On flank never fails. Well, I need more EXP, so. There you go. That's all she wrote. Whew, glad we stopped it before it spread to the other streets. Fire cleared. Oops, I knew those, right? All right, so first aid's almost mastered. Fire's almost mastered, which we'll get all three. First aid's almost mastered there, cure's almost mastered there, and swarm strike is almost mastered there. So it's almost time to buy new equipment. We also should probably save because I haven't done that yet. Yep. Pick up the other job that we didn't grab yet. Have to recheck for rumors. Always check. See, there you go. Always check for rumors. So you got yourself a mission item, eh? You can't equip those, but you can bring them along on your missions. Mission items are good for boosting an ally's capabilities, and some missions require certain items, so get as many as you can get. You go to Snow and Ludia. Will you please take my children to play in the Snow and Ludia Pass? I'll make you lunch. Please watch out for monsters. We get the Pure Staff, which will be really good for once we learn Cure, because we'll need to go to the next staff anyway. Now, before we go to Ludia, though, we're going to make a quick stop. Yep. And that way we can pick up Chibot as well. Now, every now and then this will happen where you'll get new units that want to join you. It's not a bad idea to take them, but I'm not going to pick one up right this second. The unit left crying. It's definitely not a bad idea to have more party members, though. We are going to change you back to what you were before, though. Now we can go to the Ludia Pass. We are not allowed to use ice, but using fire will get us bonuses, which is fine because we're on a snow-covered mountain. Where are you going? Ah. Look at these monsters. Easy enough. I see 2 wolves and a goblin. Might be a little bit more. Oh, no, it's a snowman. That might not be something. Let's take a look. Is there anything else hiding over here? Nope. 2 wolves and a goblin. How did Marty get faster than my fucking fencer? That's surprising. How are we going? just gonna get a bit of experience with this. Bonk. Those are some fat snowmen, by the way. Like, I don't know if anyone's actually taking a look at them. Those are some obese snowmen. Oh my god, I'm gonna score so much damage when Mont Blanc gets a turn. I just noticed they all lined up perfectly. No, he's gonna move, isn't he? Oh, you bastard. Well, I can still get the 2 wolves. Oh, that would have been so good if Mont Blanc would have gotten a turn first. Ow. Yeah, that would have been so good. Wow. Disappointed. I believe the wolves have counterattack too, don't they? Nope. Maybe that's later. Maybe like in tactics, every monster has counter built in. So like, I just assume that's the case going forward. God damn, they hit hard. It's okay, you can't lose units when there's a judge around. This is an important thing to learn, is as long as a judge is on the battlefield, nobody can actually die. The worst that can happen is they get knocked out. And as far as I know, because experience is awarded after the battle is finished, dead or alive, you still get the same amount of EXP and JP and AP and stuff. Nice dodge. Is anyone else actually injured yet? Besides the guy I smacked in the head? No. And you don't have Raise yet, so really the only way we're getting our Vera back into the fight is if we... throw a Phoenix down at her. And I don't actually know if that's worth it at this juncture. But we'll see. We'll see. Like, how many do I have? I have 2. I don't personally think that's worth it right this second. Also, this fucking goblin is so freaking dodgy. And does... Oh, he's got Goblin Punch. Alright, that kind of sucked, but walk it off. I could do it. I could do it. I could hit them both, but then I would fry Travis. You know what, Travis? It's for the greater good. Look at that absolute unit Travis surviving on 1 HP. What a Chad. What an absolute fucking unit. And totally planned. Definitely did not plan to sack my white mage just to get some damage. Ow. Why do wolves hit so fucking hard, man? It's you and me now, Wolfie. And even if you go for the easy kill on my healer, it won't matter because you are still trapped. You will be in range of Mont Blanc at that point, and you will die. One off. Yeah, that's fine. Ha! Attacking a warrior with a shield from the front? Clearly, you have no idea who you're messing with. Does FFTA still have the Zodiac system? Oh, you mean like how, like, in Tactics Regular, you had, like your character could be the Cancer Persuasion and have, like, a slightly higher chance to hit the appropriate Zodiacs and stuff like that? No. No, it did drop that system. It was a little bit too much for the Game Boy Advance, I think. They already had a lot of systems at play here, so I think that's probably why they did it that way. But no, sadly not. Everything can still miss, and one thing that they don't do is in Final Fantasy Tactics, with 2 weapon exceptions, when you saw damage listed, like, for example, if I walk over here, and I aim a target, and it says it's gonna do 14 damage, it is not actually guaranteed to do 14 damage. This is the middle range. This is the average damage he will do. It could be a little bit higher, it could be a little bit lower. This is the average. The only weapons in Final Fantasy Tactics Classic that did not give you an accurate readout were axes and hammers. Possibly handbags. I didn't test handbags enough. And that was because they also used an average system, but they had a really weird scale where an axe could do anywhere from like 112 damage to 4, and it could be anything in between. It was weird, and that's why they were like probably the worst weapon type in the game to use. Because they were just so fucking unreliable. In this, at least it's just a very small average. How did you miss stealing his money? You had like a 75% chance to hit that. Oh wait, I actually need to move up one more, I think, so I can hit it with fire. Let me show you how a fucking unit hits a 75. Bam! All right, somebody wake Marion up. We have to go home. Things should be safe now. It's about time we brought those kids back. Where are the children? Wouldn't that mission have made more sense if we were defending children? I feel like that's like a missed opportunity to have a protect mission early in the game. But we gained the pure staff and 40 points. And it's time to buy a bunch more stuff. Because everybody's learning shit now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't resist a good bunny girl. Alright, so we need to go to the shop. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. I was gonna change myself anyway. And there's a reason why. It's because I love blue magic. This has been well established. But to get a blue mage, you need to have at least a level in black mage, and I believe a level in white mage. Now, since you no longer can learn anything off of that... there it is. I'm going to take that. Now I'll have to buy a robe. I still don't have enough for Shield Bearer yet, but that's fine. Now I gotta take a look and see if they actually sell the next rod. I don't think they do. I believe the black magic is kind of gate-kept behind some story stuff for a bit. Yeah, it takes a while before you get the next rod. So black mages kind of suffer in the early game because they learn all 3 of their abilities at the same time, and then just nothing for a while. So pretty much as soon as Mont Blanc gets the opportunity to change jobs, he very much should. I always like going for Animist. It's cute. It's like the hunter class in some games where you use animals as your abilities. And I believe that's a bell as their weapon. I can also learn block arrows with him with the green beret. Need to buy an extra robe. Nope, those are Beastmasters. There we go. Sheep count on the Animist. Catnip. Asked some people why they don't play FFTA, and they said they are missile pieces of gear. Yep. Yep, there are, some classes get really screwed on their gear. If you don't keep every mission objective in mind, you will eventually, like, just not have gear. Do I really need to buy another fucking thing? I guess I can't use robes, huh? Okay, I'll have to buy a piece of armor for him. Did I pick up a new knife? Yeah, I got a Scremex and a Chris knife, but I can't use that, so. All right, so you learned your first ability, and the Atomos Blade is not for you. Ooh, that gives you air render? Can't win a new sword. That's the pub. We don't buy swords here. There is a lot of hopping between menus, I should warn. Okay, so battle boots are going to confuse a lot of new players because they might assume that they're the battle boots from Tactics. They do not give +1 move. They only give you 7 defense. In my opinion, not super worth it. Gauntlets, maybe, but like 2,000 in the early game is quite a bit. So I don't personally see it as worth it. Yep. We can learn Asuna with that, and that's fine for right now. And we need to buy you a new sword. All right, we'll buy not the Floret or the Scarlet. Wait, what? Really? You're already done learning the only thing you can fucking learn from that right now? All right, hold on. I guess with that in mind, guess you just got a new job. Oh, we can go right to Red Mage now. Never mind. All right, cool. Thanks for the lurk, man. All right, I can learn Thunder off of that, so that's fine. Oh, I guess fencers can't use shields. Interesting. I do need to grab the chain plate off you. So I can learn Catch. Can you learn? No, it's only archers who can learn that. Build lunge tech on that, and I want Mont Blanc to have access to black magic on that. You should also have that, and I think a few more people have... Oh, yeah, my Red Mage has Catch. Catch is actually really fun early game, because if you, where the hell is it? I don't remember how to get the info on it. Well, anyway, if someone throws something at you, you get to catch it and keep it in your inventory, which is really good against any jugglers or ninjas. Fucking Mont Blanc has 7 JP already. Jesus Christ. All right, back to the pub, and I think the only story we can take is the mission we can take is the story mission. Nope, we can keep going. We can keep ignoring the story mission for a bit longer. All right, I saw a bad wizard doing something up in the snow mountains. He's up to no good. I know it. He was making all this ice. We get an ice shield out of it. And then the other one is Professor in Trouble. Please find Professor Augie. He's been gone to Ludia Pass for 3 days now. Maybe he's lost buried in the avalanche. And we get to pick the Getting suit. So since this one's cheaper, we'll do this one first. And since we're going to be going to Ludia Pass for both, I'm just going to grab the other optional mission too. I kind of wish there was at least one more dispatch mission I can go on, but that's fine. So, Professor in Trouble, 24 days. We got lots of time. We can do Frosty Mage first. We are not allowed to use instruments, but we are allowed to use night swords. That's fine. Montblanc cannot use his weapon to attack, but he wasn't going to anyway. Marty. Travis. Marion. And I don't think I'm allowed to bring my last one, am I? Oh, yeah, no, it's not my last one because I didn't bring Marty or Chibot. There's nothing to steal off of in this one, so I'm actually going to bring a secondary healer for this. Yeah. I'm going to rotate people as I can. No more ice. This experiment is finished. Who are you? I do not take interference lightly. Stop your experiments at once. Nobody can get through with you blocking the pass. Well, eat shit. Help Sal. What a weird name. Bonk. Sorry, I'm low level. I need experience. Yikes, that is not a lot of damage. Does she have like a negative magic stat or something? 17 is considerably better, but getting poisoned would be even better. Or I could just miss. That also works too. Uh-oh. Well, I do have 2 white mages, so that might not be the worst fuck-up in the world. Ow. No, don't wait. Thankfully, that wolf is so far out of the fight, it doesn't really matter right now. I have like a full turn, maybe 2, to get that in position. All right, did we ever find out if these guys have a weakness? 9. 9. And 9. No. Also, what the fuck, man? I do no damage with magic. I suck. I am not built to be a mage. 5? Yeah. But again, I need the level to become a blue mage, so. You know, it'd be great if I could hit any of these attacks. Uh-oh. You know what? This is worth it, I think, to try it. Even if we get one of them, it'd be worth it. Really? I only put my own unit to sleep. Well, she was about to get killed anyway, I guess. So I'm gonna have to revive her no matter what if I want to keep using her. But like, yikes. I have done nothing but miss so far. Always like where all of my damage comes from right now. Bonk. Even against a warrior with armor and a shield, that still does so much damage. Again, I cannot hit shit this fight. Hit with Blizzara? You did! Fuck you! That's fine. Again, I have 2 white mages. They'll keep each other alive for a good long while I deal with this crap. Ow! I stand corrected. Also, fuck you. Okay, so the Airman should be dead this turn if I can get one more action off on my warrior, which is perfect. Oh my god. That was an 87. Fuck right off. Am I playing Fire Emblem 6 right now? Right? Damn it. How much MP you got, by the way? So much. Oh, he heals the... Wait, what are you equipped with? Oh. Yeah, absorbs ice. Yeah, he's very well equipped for this area. And I can't even use a fucking spell to kill that Airman because I will just absolutely pay for it later. Combo time. I don't have anybody else, but... maybe it'll do something. That's better than nothing. now. And because he can fly, he could probably just get out of it. Yeah, what a cunt. You know, you keep fucking doing that, you're eventually gonna run out of Blazzeras. Finally, I got one. Oh, good. He has Poison Fang. Claw, whatever. And of course, he not only hits the 45% chance, he also gets the poison. I have missed like 370s in this fight. Sorry, Marion. I had to use your corpse as a targeter for a second. I promise it was for the greater good. Image. Once again, Marion, I'm sorry. $47, 26, 43. The double white mage thing was unexpectedly the right call. Just because I didn't have the sheer power to fight this fight, so being able to turtle up and like indefinitely heal was so clutch. I'm saying was like I've already won this fight. This could still definitely spin against me. But the difference is they die and they die for good. I die and I've got 2 Phoenix Downs. Hanging on with 2. Marty! Oh, he is so dead. No? Oh, they're counting on the poison finishing him off. I mean, granted, it's a good fucking plan, but I have 2 white mages. All right, first of all, does Asuna multi-target? It does. Tell me I didn't just fucking work the best comeback ever. Maybe it's better I don't, like, get close to that. Like, two white mages, man. It may look crazy on paper, but it fucking works. Hit this guy for more damage. Oh my god, I can. Hit with stick. I guess I could have also recovered him that way, but he was kind of entrenched in the fight there for a long time. Oh, are you going for it? Oh, you're going for it. Wait, why don't you just use Blazera and secure the kill? Like, that wouldn't have killed. Like, there was a very good chance that wouldn't have killed. I feel so bad that Marion's getting so screwed on these, but, like, it's not worth it using a Phoenix down this early to get her back into the fight. She still gets AP at the end of the fight, which is really the main thing. Okay, in reality, who did that help besides the bad guy? All you do is block me from getting to one of his sides. Hey, I bet you're, like, super not cool with fire. No, apparently you are. Okay, hold on. Let me try putting you to sleep, then. Sleep, go to 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 sleep. Haha, fuck you. Oh. Apparently they absorbed that. And that. And that. Alright. We'll just walk over there and do it ourselves. I need time for him to get into position anyway. All right, commence the brutal ass beating. Then put him back to sleep. Oh, that would have been great. Are you kidding? That would have been fucking amazing if I could have pulled that off. Smashy, smashy. Now we want to split up because he is going to cast ice on himself. Because he absorbs it. Although, why he doesn't just do that? Oh, he's using a potion. He should have stood in the middle and cast Blazera on himself. That's what I was preparing for. That's why I was moving. Like, he has absorb ice on. Why not just do that? Oh, bro's got 1 HP. Let's go. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm not allowed to hit with weapons. Put his ass back to sleep. I can't let a momentary lapse in judgment get me fucking arrested. You know, just like real life. Bonk. You had just gotten permission, might have been fine. Oh, did I not kill him? Oh, I guess I just needed to beat those. He's at 1 HP. He got as brutal of an ass beating as he possibly could have gotten without being killed. Frosty Mage cleared and we got everything. Nobody learned anything. We did pick up that shield. I just want to see if that's good for anybody. Absorbs ire, weak to... Okay, so it is weak to lightning. Alright, we should do the second mission now. The professor's in trouble! This mission would be... Yep, this mission's fine. We have, like, 3 things that can fucking work wonders on this. Travis, I think you get to sit this one out. Marion, you really need to get some experience. Oh, okay. So I guess we're going from 2 white mages to no white mages? No. You know what? Marty has the ice shield. So we're gonna leave Chibot out of this one again. God, I feel so bad for Chibot, but he got to do a dispatch mission, I guess. Professor Augie, are you okay? We'll help you. Man, my character's taken to getting transported to a whole other world really well. I would have more questions, personally. But he's over here just like, that's what I was waiting for. I wish it was fire, but I'll take it. Actually, it's funny. The game puts a really early game fire enemy mission on it and a really early game ice enemy mission, but I don't see a really early game mission to abuse thunder. Is that weird? Those zombies are all too far away for me to do multiple hits on. So, what class is Professor Augie exactly? I think he's a sage. Ugh. That's a big lizard. Okay, well. Apparently hit rates are FE6 aimed. Oh, see, this one's smart. He's casting Blizzard where it can hit him and get healed for it. That's intelligent. I don't remember zombies having anything ranged. Sir, could you not charge directly into them? Wait. Oh, no, it's a mace. Okay. I thought that was I thought he had an instrument for a second, and I was gonna be like, he's gonna get arrested. This crazy man's gonna get arrested. Oh, that's right. They gave them the ghost ability from fucking Tactics where they heal off of touch. That blows. Wait. Colin Guinness. Are these the bullies from the first level? Hold on, I gotta check something. Lyle, yeah. Okay, the slimes are, but these 3 zombies are the bullies from the default stage. What interesting commentary that is. Wait. Oh, I do no fucking damage to those things. I see. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? There is something. So I can still contribute. I can speed break it. I can speed break it while we do damage with elemental attacks. Oh, why can't I? Do I wait? I think I wait. Because like I can abuse that. Wait, is that even gonna matter? Because, like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it in healing range. I guess I could try to kill it with somebody else. Or not. Gotta remember FE6 hit rates. Is there any chance I deal enough damage to kill this with fire? Not readily. It would be better just to concentrate my efforts here. Oh, good. The zombies also have counter. That's great. Nice. Bonita already earning her keep on the team. See those 3s? Now, typically you won't see those until we get to a place that doesn't have judges in it, but normally that's when if you get 3 turns until your body is gone forever, but zombies get the opposite. They get 3 turns until they come back to life. You know, that fucking sucks ass. Fuck, gotta get Mont Blanc back up. He is actually too valuable to leave dead. Sorry, Marion. Augie, can you beat the shit out of that zombie for me? Or, like, revive me? That would also be great. Yeah, or dealing damage to the slime. I can't really hurt those all that well. I'm fine with that. Plus, he's keeping himself alive, which is kind of crucial, because I believe if he dies, we lose. Yeah, there is a monk skill that gets rid of that. That's a good point. Oh, I don't have heal. What am I doing? This might be the best thing I can try to do, since I can't lower it, is try to poison it. Yes. Clutch poison. Love that. Okay, that fucker's at full health. That fucker's almost dead. And these won't come back if I can kill them. Oh, look at their little face! Fuck, that does so much damage! Holy shit. Oh, poison really does not work that well. Like, poison only does 1 to them. Oh, god damn it! That you could have clutched that out, Marion. Don't drain touch me, bro. Nice graphic glitch. No HP for you. Yo, that's just brutal. That's overkill, but I guess potions can't miss, so. Okay. Alpha touch unnecessary, but all right. Truly don't have a lot of good ways to hurt that thing. But I have enough ways to have that I can do it without using a Phoenix down. It'll require Professor Augie using Drain on it, but it should be doable. I should be able to do it without a Phoenix down. And then I just need myself over there. You just continuing to beat the ever-loving piss out of this thing with Speed Break. That's what we want to see, yeah! Got it, perfect. Nailed it. See, didn't even need the Phoenix down. Everyone's worried about you. Let's get back right away. You know, Professor Augie did a really good job of handling business on his own. If it wasn't for the fact that he was just so sheerly outnumbered, I actually think he could have taken that fight solo. He had enough to go off. I got some getting soup. The new clan seeks... Nah, you know what, Nobert? Hit the bricks. Alright, let me take a look at my abilities. So we're almost done. Almost done. You didn't get to go to that fight. He's mastered first aid, but we already knew that. Wait, what? Oh my god, do you not have a shield on? Oh, that's right, the ice shield doesn't teach you shield bearer. Wow, I'm stupid. I could have gotten, well, I guess it doesn't matter. That actually, that ice shield was kind of good for that particular mission. All right, I think that's everything for the early stuff. I don't think there's any other missions. I'm pretty sure they're gonna, like, at some point they're gonna tell me to get my ass over there and do the story mission, you know? Like right now. I searched for my master, the late Dr. Dalley's thesis. It was taken from me by bandits as I crossed Ludia Pass. Ooh, a blaze robe. Okay, so my thief is not allowed to skip this mission because I have literally made him skip 3 missions now. That's just not cool. But I think we get guest characters on this mission, don't we? Mont Blanc. Why would bandits be interested in a thesis anyway? Maybe they're nerdy bandits. Some thieves are interested in more than money. Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, there's someone there. This isn't what I asked for. I want Coleman's thesis, not Delale's. Hey man, we got you a thesis just like you asked. Well, I can only give you half of your fee then. That's not an option, Gramps. Pay up. Looks like you were right, Mike. The bandits just wanted money after all. Don't worry about that. Let's get the thesis back. Hey, you. That thesis is stolen Why wouldn't I sneak up on them first? Am I an idiot? What's that kid yelping about? That's an ordinary boy. Look, he's with the clan. Coleman must have posted a reward for the thesis. Ah, so this kid is here on business. No need for me to play nice then, is there? Oh, I saw an archer in the high ground. That's bad. Okay, so no, this is not the one where we get that. We don't have guest characters for this. Marty, Marion, and... Oh, wait, no, Marion. And we'll let Travis come with us this time. Wait, hold on. Oh, you know what? That archer's fucked. He is not allowed to use ranged weapons. Oh, that really kneecaps him. Oh god, sometimes it's good to be on the side of the law. I had steel shield, right? You guys have any good shields? Do you guys have any shields? That one has a bronze shield. That's about it. Oh my god, I cannot believe the fucking law rolled no missiles on the fucking mission with the archer. And, because I'm hitting them with swords, everybody just gets JP, who's using a sword. God, that was a fucking piss poor hit rate. I don't think they can throw things either if any of them had throw. Guess who's not going nowhere? Bonk. Ow! Good crit. That's 34% though. That's really shit. And I missed a 70, so I mean, clearly I made the right fucking call. just want to see. Can I kill him with this? I could if I could fucking hit him with it. You know what? I think we take a bit of a gamble here. We try to get one of them on asleep. I know we also put our own guy at risk here, but... I got all three. That is a great turn shift for me. And you're not allowed to shoot me. Sucks to suck. Oh, you can jump down there. Okay, well that one kind of sucks. I wasn't anticipating that. That's why I put my back to that. Wait, hold on. Can I just kill this guy now? Yep. Oh no! Now it's working against me! Oh yikes, he does a lot of damage. Ooh. On the plus side, he is in Mont Blanc's range now. Oh, okay, so sleep gets worn off by a spell hitting them, too. That's actually kind of important. What? You have Protect already? I don't even fucking have Protect yet. Why would you move my healer up there? You fucking dick! Why would you do that? Oh, this game is definitely against me. Can he even do anything for like the rest of this fight? I don't think he can. Oh my god, is Marion gonna get killed again? Pretty fucking close. Not quite enough. Fuck's sakes. And he reaches, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Sorry, Marion. I'm sorry, dear. I do not know how to keep you alive. You are just the prime target for everybody. Like, everybody loves to beat the shit out of Marion. She is the clan punching bag at this point. I'm really annoyed that the judge decided to move my fucking white mage up there. Like, can you imagine if that happened when there actually were, like timings on your death counter? My money! Then again, he does a lot of damage, so I'm actually kind of okay with him stealing $42 instead of him attacking. my god, I love how much that archer got fucked by this map, though. That makes me very happy. Ow. If I can land Montblanc's spell, I think we get a 2-player swing off of this. Also, I'm gonna do something I haven't done once this game yet, and I cannot throw a Phoenix down up that high. I guess items don't have infinite fucking height like they normally do. They do in tactics, all right? Well, at least I'm slowly burning down the archer. Yes! Montblanc, the destroyer of worlds. Now that's a fucking swing right there. Right, how we doing on health? You're the only one who's really hurting right this second. Oh, first aid only works on me? Well, that's fucking lame. All right, here you go, have a potion. Dude, if you want to just keep stealing, like, pocket change off of me, that's totally fine. Because, again, you are the scariest thing they have right now. I do need to get up there and beat the crap out of that mage, though. Or it could come to me. Because apparently hitting me for 3 damage was worth putting yourself in that much danger. Can you stop moving my fucking corpses, please? Is that the plan? Just box me in so I can't do anything? Because the archer can't do shit either. Alright. I'll set myself on fire to hurt you. You think I won't? You don't think I have the balls? Totally worth it. Perfect. I got all 3 of them again. Mostly the reason I did that was so I could get the white mage. That was like legit the whole reason I did that, because I didn't want the white mage healing anybody. Alright, this doesn't do damage, so will this still work and not wake you up? Nope, it doesn't wake him up. Even better. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Weird that he didn't go for me. Like, it's a guaranteed hit, and he probably would have done even more damage. Ow! Counter hurts a lot in this game. Oh, fuck off. I might as well wake my ass up. Maybe I'll get an extra turn to hit him. Or I could just hit him with the 34. That works too. Someone wake Marion up, we have to leave again. She's gonna need some fucking dispatch missions to catch up at this point. I think I'm getting the hang of these engagement things. Well, I'm glad. You know who's not getting the hang of these engagement things? My poor red mage. This looks like the table of contents, so... Are all the pages there? Yep, they're all in here. All we have to do is bring this back and we're done. You're doing a Kupo job, Mike. Yeah, you really think so? I thought it'd be best to wait a little bit longer, but I think we're ready for the clan wars. What the fuck does that mean? It's not really a war. It's when we compete with other clans for turf. The bigger the turf, the cheaper it is to get info, and there's other benefits as well. Do we actually engage with other clan members? Sometimes. I'm not getting in your way, am I, Mont Blanc? Oh, not at all. Thanks, I appreciate that. Gets busy from here on out, hope you're ready. Aw, look at that, I'm fitting in. Nubs Woods. We'll put Nubs Woods over near Giza Plains. Well, before we do anything, I gotta get that treasure. Or not. Well, if it isn't Mike, how you been? Pretty good, I guess. Yourself? Can't complain, can't complain. El Barzo. Sometimes we put our clan logo in the yard and light it in so they can't miss it. Jesus Christ. Hello, El Barzo. That was a solid note to enter on. Thought you might be busy with the clan wars and all. And no kidding. There's a lot of clanners out there looking for fun. Don't call them clanners. Don't do that. Not with the hard R. Everyone wants to spread their influence, you dig? So if you don't have business with another clan, I'd keep your distance. If you fought every clan, you'd never get any work done. Not that all clans are bad, but still, be careful. Thanks for the tip, I'll keep an eye out. Now I gotta go fucking pick up those treasure hunts that I saw. But I believe that event is what sparks them getting, random encounters on the map with other clans. Iron armor. It's free armor. Go to Nubs Woods. Yep, there we go. Ooh, a survival vest. I actually think that gives me something, like, actually useful. Alright, so now we'll go to the party and... can I change to a blue mage? No! Not yet. I must become a white mage next. My clan has 3 white mages. Fuck, I gotta buy another stick. No, actually, you know what? No, I'll do you one better. I'll buy a guard stick so I can learn protect. And 1 for shell. And then I'll start learning protect. Got any grand wizards? Blaze robe just makes me immune to fire, but I don't have anything better to wear right now. All right, Mont Blanc, you learned your ability, right? Yeah. Now, do we have anything else for you? No, I gotta buy another instrument. If you just, like, bite the bullet and just kind of buy one of everything as soon as you get the option. You won't have to do as much menuing as I'm doing. But I'm trying to save money where I can. So I'm only buying like what's essential right this second, because shops don't ever stop selling things. That's the most important part. You're never gonna like get screwed over because a shop suddenly stopped carrying things. I'll see, Blue Mage. Yeah, Blue Mage. But I don't have a thing for it yet. You are not done yet, right? No. Wait. Oh my god, I never finished learning how to steal guild. Well, I feel stupid. Speed Break and Shield Bearer are currently working. Cure is working, but you're working on Asuna. Thunder's done. Did I seriously not buy a second fucking one of these? Alright, hold on. Oh, that's the pub. Can't buy shit there. Well, you can buy booze there, but... Alright, Florette will give me Cure. Scarlet will give me Fire. I'll grab the Barong for whenever I'm done with that, because it gives... Oh, like, no, that gives soldier abilities. Shit, I needed this. Well, I feel stupid. No new armor or new helmets to grab stuff for. So we'll grab one more green beret, because I'm going to need one pretty soon here, I think. And you can wear that beret now. Oh yeah, my lizards, I recall the first thing you do is start calling... Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's exactly what fucking happens. You are not incorrect. Alright, I'm gonna go with white magic, black magic for myself, just because I think that's probably the way to go. Nobody else's class changed yet, so we're fine there. So let's grab a system. And you know what? Before we do a mission, I think we go fight that guy. No, it's the Moogle this time. It's not one of the bunny people. Engage with Clan Marble. Your name is stupid. We are not allowed to use items. Well, I don't have items equipped. Montblanc is our fucking cannon. Shabbat does a decent amount of damage. Oh no, the jackknife kind of probably fucked that, but that's fine. Ain't no party like a Marty party, because the Marty party don't stop. Am I allowed to bring my other one? I think that's full, right? Yeah. Is it just the 4 of them? Are we really just ganging up on these guys with fucking 6 dudes? No, okay, there's a 5th one. Well, see, every time I send Marion out, she just gets fucking annihilated, so... Maybe we'll just, like, keep her back and just spell sling for a little while. Try to weaken a few things before we immediately jump in and get thrashed again. I don't like the archer being so far away, because that did get, like, he could probably plink me off from over there. Did you grab it? Oh god, she got reflex? Really? That's a really good ability. like, really fucks with hit rates. Thankfully, I don't believe it works on spells. No, it doesn't, but it's not like my spell is all that fucking useful. Oh, right! I forgot I had Protect. Well then, in that case... let's get that shit going. Not a lot of hit rate. I'll take the 50 shot on this. If I can put her to sleep, I can just leave her alone for a while. Dang. Yeah, and your stupid animist is way over there, so I mean, we got time to deal with you. Ranbard. Oh, that's a good name. That's a way cooler name than my guy got. Uh-oh. No, not again! God damn it, leave her alone. She just needs to live through a mission. I'm really glad I let Bonita join the team. Gonna hit Marion, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. That's actually not too bad. Of course it hits with a 48. I wouldn't have hit that, but... yeah, no, Reflex totally fucks that up. Really? Dick's whole health? You think that's gonna save you? I mean, I guess he seems to think so. Oh, he's gonna drown. That is unfortunate. More down. Their two heaviest hitters are down now. One of my guys has block arrows, I think. Mean. Reflex this, you filthy casual. Very cool of them to continue setting up, like, basically in a pattern where I can hit them with spells. Oh, they didn't. They did not, in fact, do that. Fucking combo. Boink. My protect, it has faded. Oh my god! I think that might have been a one-tap from full if the guy, like, he had 44 HP. He had exactly 44 HP, so yeah, that was a one-tap. Oh wow, yeah, that made a big difference. Thanks for moving that. It was definitely in the way. Dang it. Oh, I wouldn't have killed anyway. He had 13 health. Shit. I think he's actually too far from my feet to hit now. Bonk. Well, I need experience points, so. Take that. Silly Moogle bringing block arrows to a fight where I have no archers. Ooh, we got a Mithril Blade for that. And more importantly, some people mastered some stuff. So now you can go back to the Scrumax. You can start working on Shell. All right, let's go check out some more missions. What does? Clashing clans. Turf wars between the clans have never been fiercer. The latest round was set off by the rise of the Borzi clan, which since... Did I say collapsed? Hold on. It's been spread. No, the opposite of collapsed. Because of a greater sphere of influence means cheap items and special deals at pubs, every clan wants a piece of the action. The wars are expected to continue for the foreseeable future. Swords and sorcery. Swordsmen and sorcerers alike are competed in a monthly tournament across Ivalice. There's even a few tourney pros who live off the winnings. Good for them, I guess. Exemption. Present exemption. Now, there's people out there that never get a red card when they engage. There's a special law that turns all their red cards yellow. You can only tell one by the ribbon they wear, the lucky bums. So wait, there's a fucking get out of jail free card? Clan level. Take a look at your clan level to see how well your clan work's going. I wish they hadn't called it that. You can also have a skill level that goes up when you complete a mission. You need skill levels to take on new missions. The higher your skill and clan levels go, the better your clan title gets, and you need more items and cheaper prices. This one's Tactics Advance. Takes place in the same world as FF12, so my brain was like, I'm playing that, so let's see how much of like a crossover there is. Skill levels. There are 8 kinds of skill levels: combat, smithing, appraise, negotiate, magic, craft, gather, and track. And apparently you don't need any other information besides that. The area of a clan's influence is called their turf, and some clans think that means they can exploit whoever lives on the land under their control. If you look at the map, you'll see that your turf is colored in. Take care if you're going to try to liberate any areas under the control of another clan. If you see a free area go red, it means that another clan's trying to take it. If you don't engage them quick and drive them off, it is going to be theirs. Alright, what do we got in way of missions right now? So I believe the cheetahs is the ones that are marked with no cancellations, those are the missions that are for story, so we're going to leave that till last. A bug infestation is at the Giza Plains. It will reach the town if we don't take action. Someone help drive away those critters. A dispatch mission with 3 enemies. Okay, well, there's a few more dispatch missions I want to make sure. So this one requires an item that I do not have, which means despite the fact that this is a dispatch mission that I don't think goes anywhere, even ones that do, if you don't have the item, you can't do it. So I can't do anything with that. Girl in Love requires the white thread and a white mage, but I don't have the white thread item, so I can't get that. Yeah, the whole fucking map just exploded with missions. Sky Pole. Alright, this is a valid one, and it gives me the ancient metal, so this is the first one we're gonna go for. You heard of the Sky Pole in the southern peninsula. They say it's a stairway to the gods. I'd like to see that. T-Bot's not bad, Marty's good, Travis is good, Marion's good. I'm gonna send Marion on this one. Okay, Swords and Cyril. Announcing the biggest event of the year, the Cyril Swordsmanship Competition. Test your strength and skill. It requires the Fencer. Well, I don't have a Fencer at this moment, but I would love to get that Thunder Rod, so... Yeah, it has the races from like 12 more so than that. It starts off a little bit more kid-friendly as well because it's a GBA game, but it does have some good dark story tones to it too. So it is worth a shot in my opinion. Back to Fence, or switch to Fencer because I forgot you weren't one originally. Equip items, give you the Stinger, a Bronze Shield, Survival Vest, and no hat. I don't have another hat. I'll give you some white magic and shield bearer ability, and I'm going to try sending you off on that mission, and I hope that's going to work. That's the shop. That is not the bar. Okay, she's in a good spot for it, it looks like. And then we've got, so the last day was the Ancient Metal one. Girl in Love requires an item we don't have. And Giza Plains is the last other dispatch mission. I'll let Travis handle this one. This month's wanted. Dia Gilevi Godai, 2800 gil. We've got Mont Blanc. How many people do we have right now? Hold on. Is it wise for me to take on another mission right now with 3 people out? We've got 4 people at the moment. That might be enough. Let's see if we can find like an easy mission. That's a dispatch. Foul Thief. Thief has been coming in the night and stealing our chickens. Please catch him for us. We get a Thunder Rod and a Blaze Robe for it. I don't think that'll be too hard. Where do we have to go for this one? There it is. Wait, is it really just against one guy? We're not allowed to use poison, but that's fine, because I don't have any poison moves anyway. And, as we found out, poison technically only counts against the law when you land it. Oh yeah, this actually works out fine. This is 3-on-1. I've been found. Nothing to do but fight my way out. Thief, give back those chickens! He's level 7. But he shouldn't be able to stand up to me. Oh, let's take a look at his equipment first, actually. Okay, so he does actually have some stuff. He's got some stuff. It's a counter, too. That can be problematic. But all of his damage is going to be physical, so Protect can help. And Mont Blanc can just fucking throw spells at him. Fuck me, does he do damage, though. Protect is going to be basically necessary. He's even with Protect. Sheep Call coming in very clutch in some of these missions here. I think I'll wait one turn so I can fully heal with potions. Nope. My EXP! Bold. Bold to go for the steel EXP. Got him. That was a tough fight. But I think doing it when I had all my units on dispatch was a really smart idea. Boss! Because like we only got to bring 3 people anyway, and even then it was still a fight. Like, I think that sleep was what clutched it out. Owl Thief went well. Now for the next one. Sorry, not looking. Next thing I'm gonna hire is gonna be a Moogle. I want to get a juggler. Bonita, you did it! Your first day as a fucking fencer, and you did it! And look at that, we even got that. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. We have 10 points away. A little bit more. Quite a bit more. Marty wasn't in that fight. You're still gone, you're still gone. I do wish I could, like, fucking, set it up so, like, I could just, like, have specific loadouts for characters. Okay, I still don't have level 1 as a white mage yet. Beef exposed. The identity they caught was identified as a member of Clan Borzi. I dare say they won't be sitting around quietly with one of their own in prison. Haha, you got arrested for stealing chickens. Wanted. Using alchemy to make counterfeit gil. Rumored to have a third eye. I think we can fucking take that guy. Now, before we do that, we are going to change Montblanc back into a Black Mage. And the reason for that is we got the Thunder Rod off of that last mission, which should give him Fundera, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And that is quite good to grab right now. And then, of course, we just swap his thing over for call, so we still have access to sleep. Where was that mission I just took? I suppose I should have been paying more attention. It doesn't say where he is, so I guess we just have to look around for him. He was in the plains all along. Oh shit, he's got some classes with him. That's a fucking dragoon over there. He's got a dragooner. Bounty hunters, I saw you coming with my third eye. We're Clan Pixel, and you're coming with us, Dial. You? Oh, I didn't even check what the laws were. That's a rookie mistake. No knives. Well, you're gonna be fucking worthless. I guess he does have technically, like, shell. Or he has spells. So going with shell would be a smart idea. Because, like, none of his dudes here have spells, it looks like, but I would wager that he does. Yeah, really, the only thing you're going to be able to do is steal shields. Then again, you're in a similar boat. Motherfucker. Oh, thank God that dodged. That would have been a lot of damage. Might be smart to rush the boss. Because my main source of damage is Mont Blanc, since my warrior can do decent, but the thief is completely neutered by not being able to attack with knives. Starters, do you even get a fucking shield? No. Nope. I literally can do nothing with my thief besides, I guess, run around and throw items. Oh, that's right. They actually did give the aim skills over to the archer. So, like, the aim legs and aim arms from Final Fantasy Tactics is alive and well somewhere. You're the only one who doesn't have shell right now, and like I said, there is a mage over there, so it's probably a smart idea, especially with you being so exposed. I literally can't do anything with him. I guess go over here and be a distraction. Like, what else am I supposed to do with you? I guess I could steal money. That's something. But either way, keeping the gladiator at bay is actually still a pretty good move. Because he hurts. That man fucks. Oh, man. Ow. Rid of the Dragooner. No problem. I think I protect them, both of them. Bitch, you better hope this misses. All right. Yeah, you want to fucking take our MP? Neither of these classes... Oh, no, he's a mage. Never mind. That's actually kind of bad on him. It doesn't matter for him, though, so that's fine. You take that MP. Oh, that's right. I can't move. How lame. Are we both okay? No, we're both fine. Doesn't, like, hit at all. Wait. I can cure my status, so I can just move this turn. Holy crap, first aid gaming? Look at that. Look at fucking that. I don't think I've ever used first aid for something like that before, but that is a really fucking solid thing. I've got 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the best thing I can do would be to move over there, but I can't do that. You're all my damage, so it's more important that you get this. Don't just kind of undo everything the Gladiator did last turn. You're just in the way, really. Like, you don't pose any real threat. You are just in the way. You know, despite being undermanned, I don't think we can lose this. I would have gone for the archer if I had the ability. I know I said we should probably rush the boss, but leaving the archer alive when I can freely take it out is probably a much better move. That way it can't immobilize me at like a clutch moment later, since we've already seen it do that. Really? Just gonna walk right out there into the open, huh? All right. This thief has no moves. I love it. It's so funny. Like, I know mine's in a very similar boat, but like, I've at least proactively been like using him to block or distract. His guy is just standing there, not even menacingly. I'm probably not going to hit either of these, but I don't really have a lot else for myself to be doing right now. Oh, actually, that might have clutched it out for Montblanc. Montblanc might have been able to get a kill based off of that now. That was a really good crit. Alright, I'm going to do it this way. I know I might be killing my own thief, but that's fine. He'll walk it off after this. And we won. Doesn't even matter. Never punished. You're under arrest for alchemy stuff? I don't really remember. But you're under arrest for some reason. It seems I was fated to be captured. Ow. He did something wrong. I don't remember what it was, but he's under arrest for some reason. Look, I'm not the police. I don't have to tell him why he's under arrest. That should be tracking or something? No, it's combat. You know what? I will bring in Pete. Travis, you did it! Look at you, my friend. You fucking did it. No, we just hired someone. Sorry, Hardy. Hey, look, I cleared Giza Plains. This is an FF12. Well, it's sort of FF12. Yes! Oh, it's time! I'm finally a blue mage. It's just what I always wanted. Alright, now what do I fucking use as a blue mage? How's it going today, Sparky? Alright, I need the weapon that gives me learning as a blue mage. I forget what that is. There it is. Blue Saber. And I'll grab a survival vest. Hat doesn't matter. If I go tacky and unmod him temporarily, he's talking shit on Nephany. What? Get rid of him. Destroy him. Mike says do it. Good enough for me. That's all it takes, I guess. There we go. All right. You are well away from that. You still need Steel Shield. You did Master Speed Break. Legace Sword? Nope. Victor Sword? Nope. Buster Sword? Mind Break. There we go. We need to keep that on for a bit longer. Are you good? No, you're still learning Asuna. You're still on a mission. You are working on Shell. And I truly do not know what to give you. You can't learn anything off of that. Or that. Alright, let's find an item for a bishop to use. Bishops use... I guess they use staffs. Yeah, I can get the Judge Staff. Or the Blessed Staff. I'll buy one of those for now. And we'll start working with that. Even though it's just Dispel, which isn't super great. Ooh, I can buy these now. Battle Mace. Lots of maces. Also, we're running out of funds already. Unsurprisingly, we are running out of funds. Do you use shields? I didn't think so. Hats? Nope. Is this the same one as the one that just came out? No, that's Final Fantasy Tactics, like the PlayStation 1 remastered. This is the one for the Game Boy Advance. I think before we take on another mission, let's deal with this guy who's wandering around my fucking business here. Excuse me, sir, get off my property. Land dip. You know, I should have been nicer. You have it really rough. All right, so there's no actual point in bringing me because I can't learn any blue magic on this, so I can use this spot to level up other people. I gotta find monsters to learn abilities as my guy. But again, blue mages. Like, I fucking love blue mages. Probably smart to do that, because I was going to blast him with a Thunderbolt. Also, I like how Clan Dip has what appears to be 5 units, and they put their frontline guy as far away from me as possible. Oh, I didn't look at the laws. I could have done something bad. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't fucking do something bad. I gotta check those laws. I'm assuming if it's gave it to me for shell, it's either white magic or it's shell specific for the praise. But if it's white magic in general, that's really bad because that means black magic will be banned. Ganging up. Okay, so ganging up is a weird one. It means, I believe it means you are not allowed to hit the same unit that your last unit hit. I think. Fucker's got counter. I don't even want to fucking hit him anymore. It's either that or you can't surround a unit. I forget which it is. It's weird though, because it's not like defined super well. That's okay, I brought Asuna. Sir? Does that not count as ganging up? Feels like that should count as ganging up. They both shot my same guy. So it must have something to do with crowding them and circling around them then. Yeah, he is gonna take forever to get over here. Ooh, nice crit. Fucking keep him right there. That's like really shitty. Oh, that's kind of bad. She's gonna be able to heal, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah, she is. Ooh, that's a lot. Do you have Cura? No, you just have a lot of. You just have a lot of magic. Fuck me. That is all the crit I just did too. You know what I bet they don't have, though? I bet they don't have Revive. Yeah, she's at a resounding 2 damage now after all that. Bitch, I brought Asuna. Like, I don't want you doing it to begin with, but like, I brought the cure for that. Fuck. Oh no, 5 damage. I think I'm gonna send my thief up to beat the shit out of that white mage. Like, does anyone here actually, like, fucking need healing? Not really. Back. Your days are numbered, Nicole. I'm coming for that bunny ass. Oh, you better run. Travis, you can kill that now, right? Travis! Let's go! Oh no, not 2 whole damage. See, take aim is like good for like if you get like blinded or something, but it does so little damage that it's honestly not worth it. It's like using Swift, but you only ever hit for like 5. Would have been great to get a crit there and knock her off. Oh, that's cute. She wants to 1v1 me. I'm honestly afraid of, like, finding out that ganging up means what I think it means, so let's do a bit of damage with this. Punk. I'm gonna get you. And And guess what? I'm not taking turns, which means I will definitely reach you first. Oh yeah, no, this clan dip is so fragmented right now, it's not even fucking funny. Fuck. Oh, I wanted the experience for that. Night. I told you I was coming for that ass. Funk. We're getting so much JP because everyone's just copying the last thing that was done, which was an attack. That's it. Take that, clan dip. Never step to the Marty party. Marty has mastered Shield Bearer, which means the only thing I can really do right now is just change him out for a different shield. I'll give him the Ice Shield. Sadly, that was not a lot of AP. But, you know, every little bit helps. Sim is close. You really need to come back. Shell's almost done. The spell's working on it. How many more fucking days is she on dispatch for? Well, we should have another dispatch mission we can take, because we have the last day now. My whole class's ancient studies homework was stolen. If we had some ancient object, we could do it again. Help! Oh, I don't have the ancient metal yet. I see. Free Cyril. The town of Cyril has fallen into the hands of Clan Borzi. We need you to set a trap to get him out of our town. Okay. I believe in Bonita. No, wait, that's not enough. But she has, like, almost no AP left to get that skill. I'll send Pete. Wanted. This month's wanted, Black Mage Dolce. Dangerous magic use, eating and running, assorted misdemeanors, and last spotted in the forest. Okay. We'll go deal with him. Oh, it's about fucking time. Yeah, Marion, where the hell have you been? Like, feels like you were gone forever. Well, on the plus side, she learned her ability, so. Thunder is already learned. Fire. And Mary serves, yeah, you can use shields. We have enough people to send off on the dispatch mission for the last day. Oh, wow, Pete, you were really quick with that. Good job, man. Hey, we freed Cyril. The merchants are back in town now that Clan Borzi is gone. Prices be coming down, and thus pubmasters can offer a discount on info as well. All right, the last day. I think Pete can handle this. All right. Now we have a unit to round up here. Sir, you're under arrest for something. And once again, there are no monsters, so there's no blue magic for me to learn, so I may as well just send out the crew. Who are you guys? Hey, I paid for that food, really? Clan Pixel, you've eaten your last free meal. I thought he was threatening us for some reason. Like, I thought, like, Mont Blanc was threatening our own clan because I read that weird. Oh, once again, I didn't look at the fucking laws. No lightning. Shit, me with my Thundera. All right, well, no Thundera this map. If I had been thinking, I could have swapped onto the Fire Staff or something. Luckily, I just taught Marion an extra attacking spell, which isn't lightning related. Also, this guy doesn't have nearly as many friends as the last wanted guy we arrested. Oh, but he does have Air Render. That's Wave Fist in Tactics Advance. And it hurts. Evil. You have counter. Nope. But on the plus side, he doesn't have counter, so. Air Render's still kind of bad, though. So we need to kill him. Thankfully, Dolce is their primary damage, and I used Shell, so. Oh, he's got Blizzara, though. Oh, no, he only has Blizzard. Wait, don't I have an Ice Shield on? Like, I'm pretty fucking sure I have an Ice Shield on. Okay, so I can't use Thunder. Michaelov. $35, we're never hitting that. Might hit the 46. I sure hope he doesn't have Spin Fist, that'll fucking hurt. Ah, lame, I just set him up for... Wait, what? Okay. So I set him up to perfectly heal the only two of his allies that were injured, and he instead ran away and used Protect. Not a lot of loyalty going on around here, I'm seeing. Ow. If you're smart, you'll run. Really? 35? Oh, it's so lame. Side too. Well, I may as well go for an attack that's actually gonna hit. Okay, perfect. You can make it up there. Yikes. Sure wish you could use the ice shield right now. Owie. Can't let that monk get back on his feet. Also, I think Mont Blanc might already be at, like, well past the cap of JP. Okay, well, my Marion's dead. Or not. What? Sir? Alright, you do you. It's called securing a kill, dumbass. Like, I have 3 healers. 4 if you count the item guy. Oh, wait, no, I think my Bonga also only has items, too, so... Yeah, never mind, my entire team is basically healers. You fucking moron. Yeah, get that poison. Bonk. I don't know if you can one-shot this. Maybe. Yeah! Good job. No, I don't want to go in. I'm taking everyone to jail today. Get in the wagon. You're fucked. Hey, all right. We got some new stuff to learn. Chris doesn't have anything. Don't really have a lot going on with you right now. We could go into Ninja right this second, which may not be a bad way to do it. Ninjas are pretty fucking strong, but I'd like to learn more stealing stuff. Tell you what, we can pick up a reaction command as an archer. grab a beret off of somebody. But at the very least, I can have that going. So you're working on Mind Break. You are now finished with the Suna. Protect. Not quite there yet. Done with that. No rumors about the guy I arrested? Girl in love. Well, I don't know when I'm going to get white thread, so... The Cheetahs. There's a price on the heads of the band calling themselves the Cheetahs. Word is they've been seen in Nub's Wood. You get the Charbow and the Falchion. Ah, this is where we get the guest characters. Look, it's Ritz! We've got you now, you bunch of 2-bit swindlers. Don't you ever give up? If we did, we wouldn't be much of a clan now, would we? Dara, what is it? Someone's here, Ritz. Ritz? Mike! You know him? He's from the other world. They're not your friends, are they? Nah, just a bunch of bandits living around here. All right, Mike, we'll take care of them. I'll help. I came here to get them, too. We found a friend! All right, so Montblanc has damage. Shabbat, just to get some accuracy across the river. Maybe Juanita for healing. And that's it. All right. Defeat all 5 enemies. The scariest ones are probably the monk and the fighter, although the black mage could do some damage. Wow, you literally just left Shara totally exposed. Good job, Ritz. Then again, I guess she just doesn't give a shit. Interesting maneuver. The frontliner ran away and the ranged attacker ran forward. This must not be a very smart clan. Don't worry, Shara, I got you. And granted, you are going to take a fucking pounding now, but... Oh, he went and got himself wedged in the water. I didn't look at the laws again. I got so distracted by Ritz. No rapiers. Okay. I don't think we brought anyone with those right now. Oh, that's why Ritz ran away, because she's a fencer. So she literally can't do anything. Oh, that really sucks. No wonder she fucking ran away. Boy, I shouldn't expect to find you here, Ritz. Likewise, I never expected you to be in a clan. Really, why not? It's just you were so timid in the other world. Ow. You changed too. You changed here too, haven't you? I know I have. Wait, does my weapon count as a rapier? It's a saber. I don't know if that counts. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't know if a rapier and a saber are the same thing as far as the law is concerned. I'm scared to find out. Luckily, I brought the fucking hammer of Thor here with me. Holben. Can't help but notice you guys didn't bring a fucking healer with you. Ritz, can you just throw items at me or something? No? I'm just gonna fucking go stand over there? Ugh. Thank you for dodging that. That was a scary amount of damage. Can you take out that monk? Can anyone do anything? Oh, you are trying to take out the monk. Okay. Thank you. All right, at least Shara's got my back. I know Ritz doesn't have a lot going for her, but like she should be able to throw a potion my way. All right, now it's actually in my best interest to turn my front this way because he can't hit me from there anyway. That's fine, you can go ahead and shoot raids. I don't care. Hey, Master! My favorite GBA game, hell yeah. It's good shit. Wait, does he have block arrows? Ah, you cunt. Okay. You know it doesn't have block arrows? That mage. I'd like to use my sword, but I don't know if I'm gonna get arrested for it. Fuck, that is a strong man. Oh, look at her go. She can't get hit. No, I've played this way back. I've just been on a big FF12 kick lately, so I was like, my brain was very Ivalice coded today. And I was like, I want to see how many things in like, in Tactics Advance kind of stick out to me now more that I've played that. Where are you going? Sir, he blocks arrows. Shara, you can't hit him with arrows. Just go shoot the mage. What are you doing? What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, I guess we really don't need any healing, huh? Bonk. Okay, you're both stupid. You're both idiots. I just thought maybe I could take him out easily before he became a problem again, but maybe this? That'll work. You guys may not be able to hit him with arrows, but I have a thunder arrow that works. Oh, poor Ritz can't do shit. Like nothing she can fucking do. That loss so kneecapped her. I mean, I'd feel worse for Shara getting KO'd if she hadn't tried to shoot the guy who's immune to arrows. If she'd shot the mage, she'd probably be dead. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Hey, Ritz, you wanna go revive your friend? That's something you can possibly do. Whack. I got hit by that white mage. Better blind it. A little bit of an overcorrection, I think. Fuck, I can't even kill that guy if I wanted to. Do you seriously just not have item as a command? Is that what's going on? Dude, 48? Really? That's pretty shitty. I might just use a lower level spell. No, it is exactly the same. I may as well just not waste the MP. Ah, what am I worried about? Mompleg never misses. Listen here, you little shit. So besides Shara taking out one Bonga, I did literally all the work on this mission myself. Because Ritz couldn't fucking do anything because of the law. Ritz, are you okay? It's funny for you to be worried about me, Mike. Thanks, though. You were a big help. I did literally all the work. Your friend put one arrow in that guy. That was it. Well, you gotta diversify your moveset. In case the laws fuck you over. Let me introduce my fellow clan member, Shara. Hi, Mike. Pleased to meet you, Shara. Like I said before, he's a friend from the other world. Speaking of worlds, do you know what this place is? I thought you of all people would have figured it out. This is Final Fantasy, the game, but this is real. At first I thought I had really fallen into the game, but this is our town, St. Ivalice. It's like our whole town became part of the game. How could it have happened? I'm trying not to think about it. Eh? Well, there doesn't seem to be much point. Why not? Rich doesn't want to go back, see? It's like Shara says, why go back? What, you mean you'd rather stay here? Yeah, I like this world, don't you, Mike? I mean, I do. Well, You want to turn everything back to normal? Go ahead, but don't expect me to help you. Let's go, Shara. Ritz. I'm sure we'll meet again, Mike. Bye for now. I'm glad we met, really. Like, yeah, like, why are you in such a hurry to go back? Like, this world rocks. You don't have bunny girls in the real world? Ritz, why don't you want to go home? The cheetahs has been defeated. Place a new, okay, place a desert. So I'm gonna stop there. I think I'm getting pretty hungry, so I wanna go eat. But this was a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep playing this as like a kind of by the sides game, but yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna play for tonight. I still haven't decided yet. I will think about that while I'm eating dinner. But thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, take care of yourselves. Remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will see you all next time for some more streaming goodness. And yeah, I gotta go eat. I'm really hungry. Bye for now.